Tonight, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres is urging governments not to suspend their support for the UN's Palestinian Relief Agency in Gaza. At least 9 countries, including the U.S., paused funding following allegations that a dozen UN staffers were involved in the Hamas attacks on Israel. CBS's Debora Patta reports from Tel Aviv.
These men try to outrun the hunger stalking Gaza. On this day, bags of flour have arrived. We managed to get just one bag, said this man. Often there is not enough to go around. Many go home empty-handed. We need to eat, shouted this man. Our children are dying of hunger. The suspension of funding could not have come at a worse time. Gaza is on the brink of famine. The aid cuts amount to 70% of the relief agency's annual budget, said Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammed Eshtia.
This measure is extremely dangerous, and it is our hope that it will be reversed.
For the more than 2 million Palestinians in Gaza who depend on that aid, the cuts are potentially crippling. On top of the constant hunger, now they cut our aid, this woman said. What did we do wrong? It is a collective punishment, said the head of the relief agency, which employs around 13,000 staff members in Gaza. Already, 152 of them have been killed. After nearly 4 months of war, more than 80% of Gazans have had to flee the fighting, forced out of their homes, their misery compounded by rain and cold. The UN organization is often the only source of food and water for those trapped inside Gaza. Now even that meager lifeline could collapse.
The funding cuts come as talks between the US, Israel and Qatar in Paris today inch closer to a possible agreement in which it is understood that Israel could suspend its war in Gaza for as long as 2 months in exchange for the release of more than 100 hostages, Jerika, who are still being held by Hamas.
Debora Patta reporting in Tel Aviv. Thank you.